Okay, so I have played with it a bit and I figured it out a little bit more. It came with a small blade in here, but that was very, very difficult to use. So they gave you this little red handle and some longer blades right in here. Can get to it just like that. So I found that much easier to adjust. Just tighten it there. So you have this knob right here. You loosen that, and that's how you set the size. It can go. It has some numbers right there, so you can see the biggest is, I think that's 16 and like a half millimeters, and then you can go in about, I think it's 2.5. Now about this is padded, so it won't leave a hole in the center of your circle, but you have the option to take this off. Now you have a little hole. And now what happens is you have this brass cylinder up to this red bit. If you spin this, out comes a little needle. And now you can use that, and this will also allow you to get much closer. So then I'm sorry, I'm not sure what the full circle of that would be, but I already did it, and it's this right here. It's pretty small, and then you can use that needle will make a hole already in the center, and then you can just use that to punch it out, and then you've got a little leather washer, so that's useful too, using the needle for that. So you have to retract the needle before you can put the... Okay, so there you go. Now let's demonstrate some cutting with it. So I'm going to do the smallest setting with the pad. Place it down. I put my finger here. You gotta keep pressure there and then pressure down on the circle. It doesn't take much. That should be it. Oh, I didn't fully cut it. Still getting used to this thing. It's definitely a bit of a learning curve. It's not doing it center, did I? This is good. You guys are learning with me. Okay. Oh, I didn't go quite deep enough. Okay, I'm applying a decent amount of pressure. I'm going around a couple times, so that's... There we go. Hey, look at that. Got a nice, real nice crisp edge. So I think, yeah, just the trick is everything tightened down, obviously. Make sure that center is nice and sturdy and isn't going to move, and just a decent amount of downward force so it stays consistent. Okay, let's go just a bit bigger. How it does. This is my first time cutting a piece this big, so downward force, press that leather down, and let's go. Bingo. That is absolutely flawless. Perfect. There's no little indiscrepancy like this. So I think the smaller you go, the harder it kind of gets, because your blade is obviously square and going around this. Smaller circumference is probably much more difficult than going around something much bigger. That is perfectly square. Real nice. I like that. So I think this is quite a useful tool. By the way, it also does come with this. If you want to use this to like measure how big your circle is, you just put that down, put your thing in the center, and then obviously set your gauge, and then you can just remove it. It's kind of gimmicky, kind of tricky. It comes, like I said, it comes with these grooves on the side, so you can use that just to measure it. And once you've got your size, I'd say just torque these down so it doesn't go anywhere, and just away you go. So $20, I think this is quite a useful tool to have in your arsenal. It feels like well built. Like obviously you have play in this, but you have to. So besides that, it feels good. Well thought out, quite versatile. You can use it for a lot. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I personally think this is a good buy, and a good purchase, and I think I'm gonna use it a lot. So, also real quick, just wanted to mention that the leather that I am cutting through is 2 millimeters thick veg tan Butero leather, or if you're American like me, Buttero leather. So, just for a reference point, 2 millimeter veg tan. Buttero. Cut like butter. Haha. Okay, bye.